Hey beauties, and welcome back to I Am Beautiful Hustler TV. Today we are back with another sponsored video, and today's hair is provided by Klaiyi Hair. Now before we get into the install, let's talk a little bit about what's in the package. So they sent me some beautiful press on butterfly design nails, some HD caps, some lashes, a hairband, makeup brush, and as well as a Klaiyi hairband and a silk green robe. Okay, so big shout out to Klaiyi Hair. I absolutely love this robe, and I actually love robes period, so I really do appreciate that. And of course, last but not least, they also gave us this beautiful kinky edges, kinky curly lace wig, and it does feature some elastic band in the inside. Of course, you have your combs in the inside as well, and the elastic band is detachable. But most importantly, do you guys see the hairline on this wig? Like, I just knew this wig was going to give straight out of the scalp, okay? Very natural kinky edges, very natural. Like, I have no complaints, and the lace was definitely lacing. So for today's look, we're going to do something quick and simple, just a install and a ponytail look to give off a very natural look. And today I'll be using my cousin Brittany as our live model for today. Because first of all, it's been a while since Brittany got her hair laid, and secondly, because Brittany hair line is perfect for this wig because she does have a slightly bigger forehead than most of us. So and when I say most of us, I mean like out of my family. Okay, so I knew her hairline would be perfect to really execute the look that I was going for, as far as making the install most natural, and also being able to leave all of the kinky edges onto the lace and not cutting any of that off. Now, if you are a beauty who has been tuned in since the beginning, then you already know that when I do my installs, I always glue it down first and cut the lace second. But for today, we're going to do something a little bit more different, and I'm going to cut the lace off first and then glue down the wig. Now, the reason why I am doing this, like I mentioned, is because I wanted to keep every piece of kinky edges onto this wig. So I just went ahead and cut it off to get like a quick view of how it's going to look. And as you can see, as I zoomed in after cutting that lace, we will be able to go ahead and keep all of that kinky edges wig, and her wig will still look good. Now, even though she does have that high-low hairline, because her forehead is slightly larger towards the center, I was able to still keep all of that extra lace, and the wig install still looks good. So that's why Brittany was like perfect for this look for today. And we're just gonna do a simple quick install. So I'm just gonna do 3 layers, and once I have all of those layers applied, I will begin to go ahead and tack down that wig, and then I will show y'all how Brittany new hairline look period. So now we're gonna go ahead and tack the wig down. I like to start from the center first, and I just pull the center down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and work my way to the sides. Now you just wanna push that lace in with your fingertips and make sure you get it nice and secured into place, exactly where you want it to be. And after you achieve one side, just go ahead and begin to tack down that other side as well. Cut off any extra lace around the ears that you need to ensure that the wig does lay flat. And what you do to one side, you just want to go ahead and repeat the same steps to the other side. And once we do have that lace tacked down on both sides, we will take that melt belt and go ahead and tie down that lace. And I'm going to show you guys how I sew down the back as well to secure the wig all around. Now for today's install, you guys are not going to see me use a hot comb, no holding spray, no nothing, just lace and just glue in the melt belt, okay? And we still melted this thing down, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and tack down all of those edges that is still lifting. And once we secure it all the way down around the edges, we're gonna tie down that melt belt like I mentioned and get into sewing down the back of the wig. And now we're gonna go ahead and tie down the hairline to secure it. you know, down with the melt belt and make sure it is melting as we work on the back. Now, usually when we do our YouTube videos, I never really show the sewing of the back of the wig, but today I decided to go ahead and show you guys how I did sew down the back, and also how I created like the fake hairs at the bottom of the nape area, because this is not a full lace, it is a regular lace front, but we are going to finesse this thing to give us the look that I wanted to achieve for today. Now, at the back of her braid down is a braid that goes from left to right. So what I'm doing is taking the wig and I'm stitching through that perimeter braid, and I'm taking the end of my needle and sticking it at the very end of the bottom of the wig, and I'm just sticking it through both parts, wrapping the needle around twice, and then securing it with a stitch. And this is how you get your wig to stay down all around. So it's very important that when you do your braid down, you do have a braid that goes around the whole nape area of your client's head, or your, you know, your own head or whatever. That way you can really stitch the wig down and secure it. That way, if they do, you know, flip their head upside down or anything, their wig is not coming off or falling towards the front of the edges. It will be completely secured all the way around, and you just want to do that from one side of the ear to the other side of the ear. And as you can see, the wig is secured down. It is not going nowhere. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and remove that melt belt. Then I'm going to really show you guys up close and personal the hairline. And let's get into it, y'all. When I say this is Brittany's new hair, and it's definitely the real definition of what lace, okay? Like, y'all stop playing, okay? I see Klaiyi hair with the realistic kinky edges, kinky curly wig. Like, this wig is definitely giving everything it's supposed to give and more. And because I was just so obsessed with the way this hair looked, I just wanted to make it as simple and as cute as possible. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and pull down two little curly pieces in the front, because we're just gonna do a quick little updo wet look. Very simple, very easy. So we're gonna pull down some hair for the sideburn area, and we're gonna do this to both sides. And I'm gonna also pull down some hair all around the back part of the area, because I am going to wet the hair up and chop it down, so it can be like the little back baby hairs or whatever. I'm not going to do any swooping whatsoever. I'm not going to do no swoop baby hairs. I'm going to keep this hairline as realistic as possible and just the way it is. And I'm going to create my own little curly baby hairs in the back, because this is not a full lace. As I mentioned, it is a regular lace front, but we're going to go ahead and finesse this thing to do the look that we are desiring. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you know, thumbs up this video, share this video, and stay tuned. So now that we have the hair down all around, I'm going to chop all of the hair that I have hanging so you guys get the realistic look of it all. But like I mentioned, today's install and style is going to be a quick, messy updo, very natural looking, very kinky. Like, this wig was just so beautiful. It's not really much you had to do to it to get that perfect look, like perfect natural look. So that's why I'm just going in with the water and I'm spraying it. But before we actually do the ponytail part, I am going to take the melt belt and tie down the hairline once again, just so we can continue to secure it as I'm spraying water and, you know, brushing the wig up. But do y'all see the curl pattern? Oh my god, this wig is literally everything. Like everything, okay? Like everything, okay? So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and tie that melt belt before we begin to really put the ponytail up and chop up the back, and we could finish wetting the wig like we need to. So I'm just gonna continue to wet that thing on up and take a rubber band and secure it with the rubber band. And like I said, the ponytail does not have to be super neat. It does not have to be perfect, because the whole idea of this wig is to have the most natural and realistic look, okay? And y'all already know, if you a natural 4C girl or 3C or any C, ooh, curly hair can be a lot to manage. So we did want to go with the simplest, cutest look. And as y'all can see, look how that thing look when I just grabbed. Like, come on now, you can't tell me this ain't her hair, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and I'm just going to wrap that rubber band around and then just drop it and let it just sit how I just wrapped it one time, y'all. So like I doubled the rubber band and then I'm like, girl, help me pull this out, because it's be a lot of hair. Yes, so pulled it up, secured that rubber band and dropped it, and now I'm just separating the hair around it. Yes, so pretty. Do y'all see that? Y'all can't tell me this ain't her hair. But anywho, we're gonna go ahead and remove that melt belt. We're gonna add some of our Beautiful Hustlers Defined Curls mousse to the front bang area, the sideburn area, and the back area. And we're going to chop everything down. Chop the bang short in the front, chop down the sideburns, adding a little water to help, you know, assist with the process. We're going to do all of that. Simple, easy. Just chop everything down. And my favorite part is chopping down the back to give it a more realistic look. So stay tuned. We almost to the end, y'all. So we're just adding mousse to all the little drop down areas in the front, chopping it down. As you can see, we had this back area here. And like I told you guys, I was going to chop it up to make it look more realistic and finesse it to look more of like a full 360 lace wig install, because this is not a full 360 or full lace. It's a regular lace front. So I'm just going to take some mousse and just taking my scissors and like chopping it up, but I'm moving the scissors up and down as I chop it, not just going straight across. I'm really just like doing a jacket in and out cut until the hairs are short enough for my liking to give off a more realistic look. So I just really wanted to chop the curly hairs down to camouflage the fact that this is not, you know what I'm saying, a full lace. So this is an easy little technique that you can do if you do have a curly wig install and you do want to kind of do an updo, but you don't have that full you know, 360 lace. You can definitely do that look and it will assist
when I
you.
say what lace, oh, come on cousin, turn around, let them see your ponytail, lift it up.
Come on now. Come on now. And this sums up our Kinky Edge, Kinky Curly updo wig install, the most realistic curly wig install that you will see on YouTube, okay? And it's coming from I Am Beautiful Hustler TV. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed every bit of this video, and see you next time.